I want to talk to all of you that somebody has lied to you and told you you were too old for certain things. I'm an octogenarian, which means that I'm between 80 and 90 years old, and I am having the time of my life. I've raised my kids, 6 kids, and I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren and all of those things, but that's not my whole life. I love them, but they're not my whole life. I am finding that there are so many people out there that have been looking for me to help them. The things that I have learned over all of these years are things that are meaningful for others. You know, I've been a doctor in psychology for a lot of years. And even before then, I was a psychiatric technician, and I've done a lot of things: dietitian, counselor, real estate broker, restaurant owner, all of these fabulous things that I've done. And do you know, now in my life, I'm getting the opportunity to help people to be able to take what they have, younger people, you know, those in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and reinvent themselves. My brain, you know, it's possible for your brain to be rewired to what it is that you want to do. This thing called AI, artificial intelligence, it is really great. But there is something even greater than that, and I call it ancient AI, but it's the ancient brain. And I'm not talking about the brain that most therapists and psychologists and psychiatrists and people talk about. I'm not talking about the caveman brain. I'm talking about the brain that God gave you even before you were put into this earth. There are things in you that you have not used. And I want you to start to looking at yourself as middle-aged. I'm middle-aged. I am not old. I refuse that title. In the Bible, it talks about something really great. There was this guy, his name was Caleb. And when Caleb, here it was, they had to fight all these battles. They did all of these things. And when Caleb was in his 80s, I think he was 80, exactly 80. And he says, I want the mountain. Don't look for the easiest thing to do. Look for the thing that you know that's going to impact the biggest group of people. And he says, give me that mountain. He says, I am stronger now in my 80s than I was in my 40s, whether he was talking about physical strength or mental strength. You have so much more going for you than you think you do. I'm going to be doing a series of things. I have this Boundless Brain Challenge that I do, and you're welcome to join it. But I just want you to know that you are worth more than you have given yourself credit for. And if you're one of those people that's talking about retiring, that means you were tired once and now you're going to be tired again. Let's take this thing and not just retire. Don't retire. Let's reinvent. Let's put air in that tire. Allow yourself to manifest the things that you thought about doing when you were so-called younger, when you had all of those responsibilities. We're going to go on a journey, and I want you to realize that you are a vast part of the journey. When you see all of the people that really need your help, do you realize that there are people out there, younger people, whether they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, I have more teenagers and more young people that want to hang out with me than the older people. Why is that? Because of the energy. I play golf with my grandson. He's very good, great handicap and all of that. He hits far, but you know what? I hit straight. You can do this. You are probably more of a straight shooter than you think. Don't think that you have to get weak either. You can build your strength. I am building my strength. I am doing my walking. I'm doing exercise. I'm doing more now than I have ever done. I'm starting new businesses. I'm reinventing. I'm having my brain is being rewired. I'm rewriting my stories. All of these things are possible for you. And if you don't know how to do it, I'll help you. I want to help people, but there's things that are on the inside of you that people are crying for. They want them and they need them. And the only person that can help them is you. Don't waste the rest of your life. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Come on. Come on, octogenarians and whatever the 70s are called and whatever the 60s have called and whatever the 50s have called. Don't let retirement be something that you just say, okay, I'm going to save up enough money. There's ways for you to produce more money now than you ever have. Don't settle for just living a mundane life. Live life to the fullest. That's what God intended for you to do. I'm Dr. B.J. Baker, and I approve of this message. I want you to start to have fun. They call me the laughing doctor, and it's because I enjoy laughing. I'm going to be back on another video to talk to you about your amygdala, about the fear, the protection, and all of those things that it gives. I don't like to go into technical things, but I think that's one of the important things. I'll see you next time. Remember, like this, subscribe, do whatever it is, all that YouTubey stuff. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.